Hello Wales, I hope you've had a wonderful day. So today we're on chapter 19 of the Royal Rabbits of London, The Great Diamond Chase. It was a dark night, full of stars. Shiloh and Horatio had left the celebration party and crept outside to sit beneath the weeping willow. The odd taxi rumbled along the Mall, but otherwise it was quiet and peaceful in Green Park. The old buck and the young bumpkin sat side by side on the grass, which was damp with dew and long beneath the tree where the tractor failed to mow it. The air was thick with the scent of summer. Shiloh sighed wistfully, for whenever he snuck outside in the night and looked up at the stars, he wondered whether his mother was seeing the same stars and whether she was thinking of him as he was thinking of her. His heart was full of happiness. Why then was it also full of longing? "You did well, Shiloh," murmured Horatio, looking at his young friend with tenderness. "You had a difficult choice to make between your friendship with Beldapore and your loyalty to the Royal Rabbits of London and the King and Queen, but you did the right thing. It all turned out well in the end." "Why is life hard, Horatio?" Shiloh murmured, gazing up at the old buck, hoping for answers to many questions that buzzed about his head like restless bees. Horatio sighed and wondered how to answer a way that Horatio sighed and wondered how to answer in a way that the little rabbit would understand. "The only obstacle to success, Shiloh, is fear," he said. "Fear is that you're not good enough. Fear that you will lack courage. Fear that you will not do your best." He put his arm around the little rabbit's shoulders. "It's all right to make mistakes, Shiloh, and as long as you learn from them. After all, everybody makes mistakes. You mustn't be so hard on yourself." Shiloh knew he was referring to him falling asleep on duty. "When you believe in yourself, you can move mountains." "But how do I believe in myself?" Shiloh asked. "One can always do much more than one thinks. When you were told to go into Tiger Towers on your own, you did it without hesitation, didn't you?" Shiloh nodded. "When you were talking to Amura, somehow you found the right things to say, didn't you?" Shiloh nodded again. "When the pack tried to catch you, you ran away, didn't you?" "Yes, I did." "That's because you didn't think, you just did." There's a picture of them. There we go. Sat under the tree. "If you think too much, you let the fear in. You doubt yourself. You have to live in the now and not think about the future or the past. When you're in the now, you somehow find the right thing to do. Sometimes, Shiloh, you just have to be brave." Shiloh thought about that and realised Horatio was right. When faced with danger, he had found ways to cope. He really was much braver than he knew. "If I could wave a magic wand and give you whatever your heart desired, what would it be?" Horatio asked, even though he was sure he already knew the answer. Shiloh looked down at his paws because he felt a little foolish. "You don't have to be shy with me, Horatio," said Horatio. "I'd like to see my mother," murmured Shiloh, and he felt an ache in his chest where his heart was. "And so you shall," murmured Horatio. "I had a feeling you might be homesick, so I've been talking to Nelson and he agrees with me. It's time you went home and visited your family." Shiloh's ears, which were flopping over his forehead, stiffened with excitement. "Truly!" he exclaimed. "Truly," said Horatio. "Does she know?" Shiloh asked, imagining his mother's face when he turned up in the mouth of the burrow. "It will be a surprise," said Horatio. "A wonderful surprise." "What will she think when she sees me?" Shiloh wondered, embarrassed suddenly that he said those words out loud. "She'll be very proud," Horatio told him. "As am I." Shiloh looked up at his old friend with shining eyes. "Truly?" he said. He couldn't believe that. After the mistakes he made, Horatio was still proud of him. "Very proud, Shiloh," said Horatio, drawing him close. "Very proud indeed." And that's the end of the story. So if you ever get the book, there are diamond facts at the back of the book. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll start a new book tomorrow. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.